make us who we are. So I'll dream until I make it real, and all I see is stars.
Welcome Aries to Channel of Future Tarot. Today we're going to do your love reading for August 2024. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries. Take what resonates with you, claim it for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out your other placements, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, and the readings go along with that to get some more guidance if you don't find it here. Time and energy is fluid, so whenever you're directed to the reading is the right time for you, okay? I am going to use the singing bowl, Aries, as I do so, taking that deep breath in and exhaling whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That's going to help balance your energy, set your intentions, and prepare for the messages. If you are new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It means so much to me to see the channel growing, so thank you. All right, Aries, without further ado, let's get started. Peace, love, health, and wealth. So this will be whether you're in love, in like a connection, or you're in just singles. This is just a general love reading. So like I said, take what resonates and toss the universe what doesn't. Don't force it to fit. I really feel like this is an energy of maybe coming out of a relationship kind of recently, maybe within the last 6 to 8 months, coming into it, as I did grab the oracle messages. And some very powerful ones at that. So I felt like there was a very much, I kept seeing the number 42, so for some of you that could be very synchronistic to you. But there was a sense of, I kept hearing even superheroes need a sidekick. Now for some of you, I feel like, maybe going too much, relying on your independent self as, you do so often, and realizing that sometimes it's okay to rely on your partner. Let's get into what's going on. We got releasing your ex here. Now for some of you, this could be holding on to, it doesn't have to be the love parts of the ex. It could be just, maybe you have kids together, maybe you have some sort of connection that keeps you there, and a little bit bitter or angry. There's a lot of resentment there attached to old feelings or even recent feelings. And I feel like there's a lot of anger there. So this is releasing some energy. Again, I don't feel like there's a lot of love and happy emotions. That there's a lot of anger, resentment that's holding you stagnant and kind of tied to that energetically. Taking a look at that, we have letting go of control issues and allowing the situation to unfold naturally, and allowing to sort of separate that relationship from your new relationship. And sort of letting go around, control issues in your relationships now, and kind of understanding the give and take and the balance there. We do have keep an open mind here as well. So your soulmate could, different from the usual type of person that you're usually attracted to. I feel like it's a good indicator that, it's a good sign to stop looking in the same ways or the same types of energies. That, it's okay for that person to maybe be attractive, but not be something that you would definitely take a look at normally. Then we have rest and relaxation is essential, number 42, and this was very important. It kept coming to me, but this is, we all have that fundamental need to take a break, and you could be burning the candle at both ends, and I feel like there's a sense of real burnout here. You're trying to do it all, and I feel like that's, something that's very commendable, but there's an energy of stop, take that break. We also have 25 that come out again. Rest and renewal is imperative. Now, these two cards, I want to read the messages from the book because I feel like they're very important for you at this time. We also have Sky Bridge here. So I am going to do so, and then we're going to jump into the tarot and take a look at what's coming in. So we have 25 here, this Garden of Venus card, and I'm going to read this to you now. When the Garden of Venus appears, you're invited, actually summoned to return to the pleasures of the Garden of Love. It's time to leave the field of battle. Put your sword away. There's nothing you need to defend anymore. Step through the gate into the Garden of Earthly Delights and bask in what is truly yours. You've returned home. You are weary, and it's time to rest deeply and be renewed. Go into this. There's no need for another to be present to experience this pleasure. Really stop looking for the other. Enter by yourself. Allow your senses to intoxicate you and leave all thoughts behind. Lose your analytical mind and return to your body. In the Garden of Venus, there is a still pond that shows you your reflection when you stoop down to drink. Who is that staring back at you? Look at who you've become. Rinse your face with those healing waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you have turned into with all your imperfections and blemishes. The goddess of Venus holds a mirror that allows you to see yourself in your flawed beauty. Do not become caught in its spell. After a quick glance, take the mirror with you and return back to the battlefield, that you may reveal to others who they're becoming. Then you will no longer have a use for your sword. Very powerful insight there. 47, this sky bridge, this possibility for union here as well. So stand before a seemingly unbreachable abyss, and there is no possibility of retreat. The path behind you is no longer a viable option. You have to act soon, though, or you'll run the risk of being stuck at the edge of the cliff. Life has brought you to this moment to offer you as yet undreamt of possibilities, but you must no longer postpone what you know to be inevitable. And yes, you are allowed a breath or two before a leap. So take a bit of time to yourself, get away for a day or two to contemplate, or even just a few minutes. Walk to clear your head. Muster your courage so that you may cross that sky bridge. Sky bridge appears when the moment is absolutely right for that quantum leap. Life believes you are ready even if you do not agree. Remember, do not confuse your true state of readiness with your plans and preparation. Respond with a determined yes and let the universe take care of the details. You'll need only to hold on to your positive affirmation, and the way becomes obvious as you take flight and clear the abyss. There is a growth happening here. There's a sense of, relying on and believing that this connection is there again, and that you can have it for one. Let's take a look at what's coming in for Aries for this month of August 2024. The Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Aries. That's coming in for love for Aries, August 2024. Show me the cards I need to see. Definitely see that heart chakra energy. So make sure you're working on your chakras so they're nice and aligned as well as you're going through these processes. This is definitely going to be a time of exponential growth for you. You're doing a lot of learning, teaching, embracing. I feel like you're really putting in that dedicated effort and energies to see this, sort of happen for yourself and this, connection. What's coming in for Aries for the month of August 2024? Show me the cards I need to see for Aries. We have open up coming out right there. Yep, that's a very good indicator that you are opening up. You're ready to receive love again. You're ready to give love again. And I feel like that's quite powerful for you because you've been in a very closed state for some time. We also have temperance, balance coming out, Sagittarius energy. Balancing mind, head, and heart here is something very powerful within yourself. And I feel like Aries, as much as, sometimes it's hard within everyday life to take control and get that balance within ourselves back to what's really important, you got to reach out sometimes to your family, friends. This is, again, indicating that and rely on them as, you take this break for yourself and you transform your energies. We also have rebuild, the Tower card coming out here, but exactly what I said. You're rebuilding you're rebuilding your heart, right? And you've been putting in that work. You've been getting this energy. You got the third eye chakra card coming out. As things have become powerfully awakened and epiphanies have came for you, you have flow, the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, as well as the Death transformation. You're going through it, and it feels heavy, and maybe, maybe not for some of you as well. Maybe this is kind of a light and airy sense of transformation for you. And I feel like, the crown chakra did fall out here on the table as well. So there's a sense of looking at those chakra energies, making sure you're in balance with yourself, and so that you're not sometimes responding in a different way than you would because you're energetically just kind of drained. This is, again, withdrawal. This is, sometimes past sorrows cause you to withdraw, and I feel like you've been doing the withdrawal. You've been trying to release. You've been trying to reflect. And, this is preventing that free flow energy. You're opening up again. You're ready to receive it. If you are blocked or feeling like the energetic field is closed off, take a look at why and what is causing that, friction. If you've got sadness or some sort of thing that's fear that's preventing you from moving forward to whatever is more satisfying in your relationships, take a look at that and what you can do to go forward. Release the blocking energy. Work with your spirit guides, and your chakra energy. The more you open up your energetic field, the more you're going to see things come and clear out. Watch out also getting for that need to control. Again, relationships to thrive, they have to have energetic free-flowing energy, okay? Everyone has to have that right to self-expression, and you have to open up yourself to see that this needs to grow and evolve in a positive way. And, it takes time to understand that it doesn't happen every night, every day, easy, overnight. It's compromise, right? This is renewing, acknowledging, balance is definitely important in all aspects of our life, and especially love, both with, your partner and yourself. But this is examining your relationships with yourself and others, taking time together as well as time apart, taking some time in that peaceful solitude, as well as just getting reacquainted with your own self. But acknowledge what you bring to this relationship and acknowledge what your partner brings to this, and make sure there's that equal give and take. That balance is so much, very much fundamental important. No one person should dominate over this relationship. And remember, compromise is always needed in order for a relationship to be harmonious, right? Be willing to give and to, find that middle ground. And that's, it helps to ensure that both needs are being met, right? And that's important. If you are seeking a romantic relationship, I feel like make sure you're balancing the own aspects of your life as well, so you're drawing in the kind of energy that you're putting out there, right? And embrace differences in your relationships. You're not going to always have the same thought process, and it's okay to do, Sometimes we get so caught up that we don't understand, we get frustrated that our partner doesn't feel the same way. They're not entitled, they shouldn't, right? It's that building that healthy, energy on differences that makes powerful dynamics. This reaching out to your partner, connecting with your partner, sometimes just talking, letting them understand, vice versa. Teamwork and preparation here. You're both very strong, capable people, and understanding what you bring to this relationship as individuals is powerful, but bringing what you guys bring to the table and meeting it halfway, that's like the ultimate hustle there. And I feel like you don't have to do it alone. You guys have to rely on each other a little bit more. Maybe disconnected. Life's got you kind of in the way of allowing each other to connect more. But you're going to get reacquainted with your desires and where your needs are at, and take a look at what your lifelong plans are. Take a look at this. There's a rebuilding that's happening within this love. And I feel like for some of you, it feels like maybe you feel like the love and the passion's gone, but it's not. There's a sense of rebuilding. Relationships are complicated, and it takes time, we all have to withdraw, take that moment, and take a look at the layers that build upon each other, and sometimes where we need to strip them down to build them back up. So you're taking a look at, the layers that could collapse in this relationship if they're not addressed. But the rebuilding of this relationship is, the layers of joy, sorrow, success, failures. Think about how they've affected the ability in this relationship to keep going, right? Expose the false voices that tell you that if you're unworthy, or silence anything that tells you you can't. And you look at the true value that you have in this relationship and the value of this relationship to you. Rebuild your life around that unconditional love for your partner and yourself. And this is cutting to the core of your relationships, but not in a bad way. I feel like this is a great, powerful dynamic for you to do. This third eye chakra and the crown chakra, you're opening up to reflection. You're truly downloading messages now that are helping you feel like you're really growing at this time. This is a powerful moment of release, and it's karmically it's fated for you to be going through this transformation, but I don't feel like it's an ugly one for you. It's kind of a beautifully, metaphorically, where you and your partner are growing and connecting and evolving just at the right speed together. And I feel like that's really quite harmonious. You guys are like, even superheroes need, a sidekick, and you guys have that. They've got your back. So it's truly cute. I love it. Have a great month, Aries, and until next time, namaste.